Hey everyone, welcome back to Open Remote. Bronx Week is, it's this week, and it's an annual event that celebrates the history and culture of the Bronx. It features everything from food, culture, a gala, the Bronx Walk of Fame, and a grand finale parade and celebration. But for the first time in 47 years, the most anticipated event of the year was canceled due to COVID-19, of course, the restrictions that is. So, in honor to celebrate the Bronx, BronxNet is showcasing some of the best of Bronx Week. And joining us to tell us more, we welcome the Bronx Tourism Council Executive Director, Olga Luz Tirado. Hi, Olga.
Hey, how are you? I put on earrings just for you today.
For me.
Just for you. I don't wear earrings anymore. I'm in the house, but just for you, I put on earrings.
So, for me, you got dressed from the waist up.
Stand up. I won't stand up. I promise.
It's really good to see you, honey, because normally we
Oh,
would be out and about running into each
yeah,
other at events, and
yeah,
or this would be the weekend of the ball and the
yep,
parade
yep.
and the festival. This is the sleepless week is what I call it. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
it's
this
the sleeping week now.
is the sleepy week. Yeah, I mean, this is usually our busiest time of year. This is when my team and I mean, yeah, we're back to back. It's 11 days of back to back events, and yeah, it's usually the busiest time of year. And well, I mean, we're keeping busy, obviously. So what we've decided to do is, every year we celebrate Bronx Week, which is celebrating the best of the Bronx. And so this year, because we can't be together, we decided that we're going to celebrate the best of Bronx Week. So, and this gives us an opportunity to at least celebrate. We have to find ways to continue to celebrate. Life cannot stop as you know it, everything. So
Right.
this is our way of just, keeping the celebration going, keeping the good vibes going. And we can't be together physically, but we're together emotionally, and that's important to us.
Well, it's beautiful that we have BronxNet as an outlet to kind of just share with the public our history, right? So it's kind of like a great opportunity to show this society that is the Bronx, of the
Yeah.
movers and shakers, and people who have really represented the borough with the utmost, prominence. So it's been really. For me, it's always one of my favorite weeks because, like I
Yeah.
said, it's the sleepless week, and I'm always
Yeah.
amazed by
Yeah.
the work
Yeah.
that you all do. It's unbelievable that you have a bronze ball happening on Saturday, and that everybody's up at the wee hours of the morning putting a parade together the following
Right. Yep.
day.
Yep. Yep. We get at least, maybe we try to rest up for like 2 to 3 hours, and then we're back at it again, making sure that everything is up and running for the grand finale. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so it's great that the best of has been premiering on BronxNet. However, where does this leave the event itself as a whole for the future? I mean, obviously, you had already decided who was going to be honored this year, which I would love to know if you could share, even though
I am bound by secrecy.
I know.
Sorry. I took an oath. I took an oath to not tell. Let's just
I
hope that these same people are available next year. So
Oh my gosh, yes,
yeah.
because they were already
Yeah.
they were already informed that they were going to be honored, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it's been postponed
Hmm.
until
Hmm.
next year, although we still don't even know if next year is even a possibility, right?
Well, I am an optimist, and so I'm gonna say that yes, Bronx Week will be back bigger and stronger in 2021. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And we'll just have to see, what the world has in store for us. They say, you make plans and the universe laughs. So, but I'm really looking forward to starting up again and having an even bigger and better Bronx Week in 2021.
Well, you're definitely going to be revved up for it,
Ah,
right? And
yes.
super,
Yeah.
super duper prepared.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, yeah. I mean, we'll just take everything that we had planned and then just move it over.
Right.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
before we go, just share a little bit about the impact this whole COVID-19 pandemic crisis has had on the tourism of the Bronx. Obviously,
Yeah,
nobody's hardly out, but I just wonder,
yeah.
like, what have you been doing from an innovative perspective to attract attention for the Bronx?
Well, we've been working with our cultural partners like the Botanical Garden and the Zoo and the Wave Hill and all these other wonderful institutions, and they've shifted everything to virtual. So they do have a couple of virtual offerings, and if you go on to ilovethebronx.com, you'll see some of that. And so for now, that's the way to go. As we start moving forward to reopening, and we don't know when that's going to be, and your guess is as good as mine. We're sort of following all the guidelines, and we're following the governor, we're following the federal government, and trying to see when that's going to happen. But we're preparing. We're preparing to sort of we things are not going to be the way they were before. It's going to be a totally different thing. We're going to have to continue to do social distancing for the foreseeable future. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to the day we can hug again.
Oh my
But
gosh, you know
you
I
know,
am. I'm a hugger.
yeah, me too, me too. But so what right now what we're doing is that we're working. The Bronx Tourism Council is part of a coalition with NYC and Co. Where we're going to be, working on those types of decisions. How can we open in a way that is safe for our people? We want everyone to enjoy themselves and have a good time, but we also want them to do that safely. And this
Right,
is one of the reasons why we are doing the Bronx Week, Best of Bronx Week, sort of a virtual celebration.
right,
We're showing Bronx Weeks from years past. This weekend we're going to have a lot. We're going to be, airing some past footage from the ball that we've had, at least 2 to 3 years worth. We're going to have some concerts that we had in last year's Bronx Week with, and the year before that with Remy Ma and Coro and Hector Tricoche and Fat Joe and George Lamont and Funk Flex, because we really want to, we want to remind everybody that though we are in this really terrible place in time
right.
in
Mm-hmm.
history, we've got to find ways to continue to celebrate and
Absolutely.
continue to have fun. So
Absolutely. Well said. And thank you for
yeah,
taking the time to bring it to our viewers. And for now,
yes.
te mando un virtual hug.
Oh,
Oh my
I feel
God.
it. I
Oh, sí,
feel it.
pero bien
Oh,
fuerte. Oh, thank you, Olga. Mwah. Stay right
mwah.
there. All right, you
Okay.
guys, the Bronx, well, the best of the Bronx, I should say, it's going to continue to air this weekend on Optimum Channel 67 and Fios 33. And be sure to visit ilovethebronx.com and BronxNet.tv for the entire broadcast schedule. We are going to take a quick break, but when we return, we're going to hear about an event celebrating the LGBTQ community. Don't go anywhere.